All right. Hello and welcome to the Orig, a show by Damage Control Podcasting, a professionally unprofessional look at the conventions, ideas, and genres of filmmaking, which you came up with, and I always want to tell you I like that.
Which one?
Look at the conventions, ideas, and genres of filmmaking.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
It surprises me because I always mess it up whenever I have to do that part of the intro.
And that sultry voice is...
Daniel Newkirk.
Next to Daniel is...
Cody Dietrich.
Next to Cody Dietrich is...
Adam Tipton.
Okay. Soft reboots, retooling, and a lot of other R words are the norms in today's movies and I wrote
soft
TV
S word.
reboot / streaming shows. That's our topic for today, taking a cast of one IP and recasting them in a modern IP. Mm-hmm. And I knew that, and I still fucked it up, and I tried to, so I came up with some stuff during a shutdown at work, because I have a lot more time to think.
Did it hurt?
Yes. So some stuff is stupid and some stuff is okay.
Well, I'm really hoping that that's what the baggy of white stuff over there is going to be like.
The baggy of white stuff.
Exactly. It's going to be like casts, and then like the other half is going to be shows, and we're going to have to pair them together.
So that would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
If you had told me, but
You're
no.
in charge of writing these episodes.
No. So we're going to play Who's Line at the end.
Oh.
And I wanted to recast Star Wars, so I took a show that I'm pretty sure, like we legitimately could, the new trilogy anyway.
Scrubs.
We legitimately could recast these guys in the new Star Wars, but you'll have to figure it out with the dialogue that we. So I'll set you all up with a scene in the new Star Wars, and I'm taking dialogue from a show that I legitimately think we could cast them in the new Star Wars.
Are you going to tell us the show?
No, you have to guess it from the lines of dialogue. Anyway.
All right, we'll tune in later for that.
So do you want to kick it off, or
skip to the end?
Do you want to kick it off? Or you want me to tell you how I would recast Star Wars that isn't the way what you meant, but it was what I originally came up with at work?
You've got the script, so I say we kick off with the script.
All right. So I'm recasting.
Do you have that different colored piece of paper so we can't read through your paper? Are you that self-conscious about it that we're going to cheat?
Yep. Don't body shame me.
Yeah, like Daria.
Don't worry about it. This is a joke one. Mm-hmm. It turned out to be a joke one. I legitimately meant this as serious because I thought this is what you meant. It's not what Daniel meant, so let's get this over with. Okay, Transformers.
Wait, what did Daniel mean?
He mean like if you were gonna do the Avengers today, what cast of friends would you?
Well, not exactly. It was just like take a group of characters from a famous show and then just recast them and do the best you can. I
may have done it right.
Oh, okay. So the original idea was I was watching Breaking Bad, and I was thinking like, well, what was I thinking? I think I was thinking that like, the guy who plays Mike would be like a good Lex Luthor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then like I'm like, oh well, if I'm going to do Lex Luthor for Mike, who would Jesse be if I was recasting the show? And then
Jimmy Olsen.
Wait, what show?
Breaking Bad.
No, but I mean, what show are we recasting? Like
Breaking
Justice
Bad.
League?
Like just in general. And then eventually it turned into from Justice League to Avengers, and I'm like, okay, so if I'm going to take if Breaking Bad did an Avengers episode, who would these characters be in the Avengers episode? So that was the inspiration for this idea.
Okay, I still fucked it up.
Okay,
yeah, sounds about right.
Yep.
So
I would expect nothing less.
But so like the first two are fuck ups, and then my other ones I got on the ball. Okay, so here's a fucked up one.
All right.
I'm recasting live action Transformers. Okay.
Okay.
Which is weird because you've said Star Wars like 3 times.
We'll get there. So Optimus Prime, I'm casting RoboCop.
Dead or alive, you're rolling with me.
That sounds exactly like the live Michael Bay Optimus Prime.
That was pretty good, yeah.
No, I mean RoboCop. That would be what the Optimus Prime would say in the Michael Bay. I told you the first couple are stupid. Okay,
I'll get to I feel like those may have been ones.
So
to
you're
cut
not
out.
you're not taking the actor from RoboCop. You're just making RoboCop.
Optimus Prime, put him in RoboCop.
No, it's RoboCop, but he's going to be Optimus Prime. Okay, Megatron. I got Agent Smith.
And
I mean, he already did it.
No. Agent Smith from The Matrix is Megatron.
So you have the same actor playing a different character playing Megatron?
No, it's the same character. It's literally Agent Smith as Megatron. It's literally RoboCop as Optimus Prime.
but the
Bumblebee. I got Johnny Five.
Bumblebee is alive.
I told you I fucked up in the first two. So
You
let's
sure
get through-
did.
Let's get through the first two.
Megatron, your mama was a snowblower.
Okay, Starscream. Roberto from Futurama.
Who's that?
Stab!
Like, I'll get you, Megatron.
Yeah, I think he would look really
He's
good.
a psychotic robot from Futurama. That is your generic mugger guy.
Oh, okay.
So he's like Snake from Simpsons.
Okay.
You get the
It
reference?
took me a minute to get that one, yeah.
I'm trying to fit in with their
Jean
personality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
So-
I swear, if anybody touches my ride, I'll kill him.
Yeah, him. Okay.
So Jazz, which is second in command, right?
In G1 he is, yeah.
Okay.
Up until the movie, basically.
So I got the T-800.
Arnold?
Yeah, T-800.
As
Which-
Jazz?
Which
Yeah, second in command.
which
Come with
version?
me if you want to live.
Which version of the T800?
It'd be the good one. It'd be T2, T-800.
Okay.
Why not the one from Genesis?
No. So Bone Crusher, I got Ed 209.
Okay, you lost me there. I don't know.
That's the first robot that Omnicorp built in RoboCop.
That can't do stairs.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, I put him in G1 Bone Crusher. I was trying to figure that out. No, you're doing Michael Bay
Michael Bay, yeah.
Bone Crusher. Okay.
Yeah. Ironhide, Optimus's weapons expert. I got Bender.
Two
Ah,
Futurama characters?
Yeah.
he's been on a Futurama kick lately.
Yeah.
The new season. It's pretty good, actually. Like, it finally answered some unresolved questions.
Well, don't spoil it.
Well, don't you think Bender would be good at Ironhide?
I suppose so, yeah.
He would know where to get weapons at.
Yeah?
Okay. Frenzy. I got HAL 9000.
How long didn't have a body, did he? Did she? It?
Wasn't it the whole entire ship?
Yeah.
I can't let
As
you do
Frenzy?
that, Optimus.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right.
This one's a little flat.
Oh, my God. All
I
right.
think HAL 9000 should have been like Unicron or something.
Yeah, or Soundwave. It would have been good for Soundwave.
Okay.
He was in 2.
Okay, Frenzy. Okay, let's do this real quick. Frenzy.
Which one's Frenzy?
Frenzy is... I actually have a toy of Frenzy. This
No.
is Frenzy.
Is that the... Oh, that weird ass
The
thing?
boombox guy?
Okay.
Well, he wasn't a boombox. He was... I don't think he was a boombox anymore.
He was a
So-
boombox at one point.
Was he?
Yeah.
A robot? Friends. Go to the next one. I'll think
Rob
of it.
Snyder.
The robot from Stallone's Judge Dredd when he's in the wasteland.
Oh, that one's fine. I also was thinking the robot from Interstellar.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. Ratchet, which is the Autobots'
Medic.
medic. Robbie the robot from Lost in Space.
Okay.
Which one?
Danger, RoboCop, danger!
Danger,
so you're-
Optimus
so you're doing
Prime,
that-
danger.
The Ridge Lost in Space?
Yeah.
Not doing
Well,
the...
they did
And
the-
they, but
Not
they,
doing the 1998.
well, no, it's the Ridge, Robbie the robot, but then Roberto stabs him in the first movie, and he gets rebuilt.
Oh, okay.
He gets blown up in every movie,
And then it gets rebuilt as the later incarnation.
in the Netflix incarnation. Okay. All right, so that was Transformers.
Okay. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be.
It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
It was
Look,
pretty bad.
I told you I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so here's my next
I fucked up on 99% of the script. We're going to keep running, but...
All
I
right.
think we're getting some laughs out of it. That's all that matters, right?
Okay, here's my next idea.
no.
I don't know.
Yes.
Adam's mom, are you laughing out there in Internet Land?
Here's
No,
my
she's asleep.
here's my next recasting idea. You
Okay.
take the cast of Where in the World is Carmen San Diego?
You take the good, you take the bad.
No.
Take them both, and there you have it.
You take the cast of Where in the World is Carmen San Diego and you recast
Nice
them
job.
in Doctor Who. Doctor Where?
Slap you in the face.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is in the cast of Carmen San Diego besides Carmen San Diego?
Doctor
That's
is
great.
Doctor is the host. The companion is the chief. And the master is Carmen Sandiego.
That was the biggest
bring
cop out ever.
No, you bring it back to the roots of Doctor Who, where it was a child. You know, like you.
It was a child.
It was a child. It was an educational.
The show was originally a child.
It was an educational show, right?
Oh, fuck! Now I'm starting to agree with him.
See,
Right?
God damn it,
Doctor Ware.
I'm actually really into this idea. This one does not suck. This one is I'm kind of into. Like I dig it.
So it'd be primarily a geographic learning show.
Yeah.
Geography learning show. That's more proper saying.
Sure.
So like, oh, we gotta chase him down to Russia, Moscow. Where's that located?
Yeah, I mean it's a little more complicated than that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea a lot.
All right, if we're in
absolutely not
1814,
what I
what side
intended,
of the
but-
Berlin Wall would we be on to try and find?
Wait,
East or West Germany?
Wait. What year did you say?
I don't know.
1814. When the Berlin Wall was built.
Oh no, 1814. We took a little trek along Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon. We took a little bean. Fought the Bloody British in the Battle of New Orleans. That's where that's from.
Okay.
Fired our guns and the British kept it coming. Wasn't as many as there was at Quantico.
I hip hop remix that song. Okay. All right.
I have no idea what the two of you just sang, but I assume it was something.
So at catering in our old building,
Yeah.
you know how we could only get like AM old country stations?
Yes.
That song played every single day, and Joyce Smith loved that song. I would go in the kitchen, I would crank up the radio as loud as it would go to play that song.
Okay, I see that pen.
You know, that explains a lot. I actually seem to remember that now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. This one, I need group participation. All right.
All right.
So,
As if we haven't been talking the
all
entire
right.
time.
So, now, this time we're going to do the actors. We're going to do actors, not characters, okay? So, the MCU wants to introduce mutants into the universe. But in a
Does that mean Cody lost the bet?
Yeah. So in a bid for brand synergy, we must use the cast of Friends and / How I Met Your Mother to cast the mutants. Now,
Okay.
now we can mentally do this as them in their heyday or them now.
Okay. So what mutants are we allowed to cast?
I think we do them in their heyday.
Okay.
I like the idea of them in their heyday.
So first on the list, Jennifer Aniston. Now let's. I mean, depending on how you want to do it, they're not going to start with like the Star Jammers, right? So we have to. They're probably going to do what?
Classic.
They're probably going to do
Main lineup.
Man kills, love, God loves
Oh, okay.
storyline,
Sure.
or they can do the first lineup. So I mean,
Do Emma Frost.
I like Emma Frost.
you think Jennifer Aniston's going to wear that sexy outfit?
I mean, she doesn't wear a bra ever.
She really don't.
No, have you not seen Friends?
Okay, so
Have you not seen Horrible Bosses? She's like half naked in that entire movie.
Okay, so
Yeah, she does
like-
raunchy stuff.
I like
Okay,
Emma.
so Emma Frost.
I like Emma Frost.
Okay. Now, would Emma Frost be a tier 1 or
She wouldn't be
entry
in the
level
main
mutant?
lineup. No.
I think it depends.
Well, I
on
know
which-
she's not in the main lineup, but would Kevin Feige use Emma Frost?
I think so.
He'll
I think-
use whoever I say he's going to use, or Daniel's going to release those pictures.
God,
Exactly.
Feige.
Yeah, I think Emma Frost is fine because you could play her either as hero or villain, or both even. Especially with considering that she's part of the main lineup for the Scott Summers group. So.
Is that the blue or gold team?
Mm,
Was that Astonishing X-Men? Was that Josh Whedon's run? Astonishing X-Men?
Well, I mean, yes, but yes, she was in that run.
Okay. All right. Next up, Courtney Cox.
Are we doing Courtney Cox, or are we doing Courtney Cox Arquette?
Well, she was Courtney Cox on the show, so
She was
Who's
also
Arquette
she was
for a
also
while?
Courtney Cox Arquette on the show.
let's do Courtney Cox.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of X-Men. Cody, rattle off some X-Men. Since you're not saying anything.
Psylocke, Jean Grey,
Ooh, Psylocke.
Phoenix, Jubilee.
Kind of like Psylocke for her.
Really?
Yeah.
Captain Britain's sister?
Yeah.
Psylocke is Captain Britain's sister?
Well,
Yeah.
yes and no.
Oh.
Well, because it is her mind, but not her body. Because she gets killed by a Japanese assassin, and she's a powerful psychic. So she puts
What about
her
Storm?
person out. I would be cautious about doing Storm because we would have to race swap her.
Well, no, we can do that.
You cannot blackface Courtney Cox.
I'm not
You're
saying
telling
we
me
can
that
race
there's
swap,
no
we can
white
swap
people in
the
Africa?
character. Like, we can do that if, like,
There's white people in
it works
Africa.
both ways. Like, I'm just saying.
I would not agree with that. It goes both ways.
So,
Adam agrees.
so it's all right one way, but not the other.
No, we're not saying it's not right. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
I
Let's
think
stop
it would
this.
absolutely get canceled. Yes, I think if you had and I'm not saying I agree with it, but I do think absolutely you get canceled. If
All right,
you
we'll
do that.
we'll swing back to Cox here,
Yeah.
like we always
Oh,
do.
we swing back to Cox.
Lisa Kudrow.
Rogue.
I actually agree with that. Rogue.
Really?
I could see her pulling off a southern accent.
Like, it's either Rogue for Elisa Kudrow for Rogue or a chick that played Robin for Rogue.
Colby Smulders.
I want Colby Smulders to be Jean Grey.
Okay.
Because I want Allison Hannigan to be Jubilee.
So Colby Smulders is Jean Grey.
Yep.
Why do you want Allison Hannigan to be Jubilee?
Because I think she would be a fantastic Jubilee.
Okay. I didn't know if there was another reason.
But aren't we?
I think she's got that youthful...
Aren't we race swapping that? Isn't Jubilee Asian?
It depends on the source. Sometimes she's Asian, sometimes she's not.
Okay. Are we doing? What rogue are we doing?
What about Courtney Cox's Kitty Pryde?
Ooh. That's not bad. I like that.
Thank you. Are you digging it?
I'm digging it.
All right, thank you. See, that's why I didn't win the last episode, because he wasn't digging it.
Okay.
He told Adam that he was digging it.
I dug it.
Okay.
He told you, fuck off, Cody.
Okay, let's do. Obviously, we're gonna do Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Hugh Jackman still gonna come back, or do you want to cast one of these
You,
guys?
No, we
by
gotta
your
do this.
rules, you say Friends or How I
Okay.
Met Your Mother.
So, who do we got? Matt LeBlanc, maybe.
Matt LeBlanc, I want to be Gambit. He
Matthew
is the
Perry?
most smooth. It's either a tie between him or Neil Patrick Harris, in my opinion.
As Gambit?
As the southern smooth
No,
talker,
Neil
how you
Patrick
doing
Harris
shit.
reminds me of Morph for some reason.
Ooh, yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
See, I kind of like Matthew Perry as Gambit.
don't
I
know
think
if it-
if you look at your 6 actors, the gruffest, toughest looking guy is Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah, but his
Jason
his
Segel,
attitude
though.
is completely not on
Jason-
point for Wolverine.
Jason-
If you got Seagull and
Joey's
Shade,
isn't.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
I'm not saying we use Joey.
No,
either.
no, no.
Right.
Seagull's, isn't he like
No, that is
6.5 feet tall?
oh yeah, good point.
Make Jason Segel, if we're allowed to get him in shape, make him Colossus.
Okay.
Is that the guy who plays Allison Hannigan's husband?
Yeah.
Yes, I was thinking Colossus for him,
Okay.
and I like David Schwimmer as Cyclops.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
How do you spell? I guess it don't matter.
Yeah.
No one's gonna see
As
this.
long as you can understand it. That's not how you spell it.
That's not even close. Why is there a Z in there?
Colossus. David Schwimmer, Cyclops, right?
Yeah,
All right. Josh Radnor.
that's the guy who plays like
Ted.
Ted.
I actually kind of saw it when I always came up with it. I saw him as Cyclops.
What about him as Nightcrawler?
I don't know. So who we got left? We got Josh
Neil
Radnor.
Patrick Harris might be a good Nightcrawler.
Maybe I could see that.
So we got Neil Patrick Harris. We got Josh Radnor. We got
What about Matt LeBlanc is Beast? Because he's got the thickness.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah,
The
and
thickness.
I think Matt LeBlanc does have more acting chops than just being funny, stupid guy.
Yeah, I
Would
like
you
that,
would you
but-
want to do the animated Beast or the original just human with like?
Well, they're all traditional with the same guy. Like you could start off with one that he's trying to get rid of the storyline. Him trying to get rid of his mutation, and he just made it worse. Like I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think as long as you don't do the cat beast, I'm in for
The
that.
Beast.
the Cat Beast.
Yeah, the one point and they write it into the storyline, but they want to make it more cat-like. So he ends up getting cat DNA spliced in, so he got more of a cat face. It's bad. It's during the part where he was part sword.
All right, so we've got Lisa Kudrow, Matthew Perry, Josh Radnor, and Neil Patrick Harris.
Lisa Kudrow, I thought we put as Rogue.
Oh, okay, we decided on that?
Yeah.
Cody and I like it. I don't know if you guys didn't say
It's
anything
fine
about
with
it.
me.
Okay.
I can't think of. I like running through as many X-Men as I can.
Okay, so I
Matthew
don't
Perry.
like any of the rest of them for Wolverine except for Josh. So let's do Wolverine as Josh.
Well, thinking about it, Matthew Perry, I kind of want a sassy Xavier.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Like, you certainly
into
want
it.
to do that?
It's,
Like, I'm reading your mind right
sarcastic.
now. I know what you're thinking.
I'm kind of into it.
I am so Xavier right now.
Isn't he going through like some health problems right now? So he doesn't even have to get up and act and do a whole lot of physical stuff. So.
Like, I'm not for certain.
But
about
we're
that.
doing him in the prime.
Oh,
right?
that's right. We're doing it in the prime.
Then make NPH make him morph.
NPH?
Yeah, NPH.
NPH.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Morph.
Yeah, he'd be
Okay.
fine as Morph. Morph's kind of a deep cut, but
Well, he was part of the first season of the 90 X-Men show.
and he was a deep cut then.
So Matthew Perry, we are going with Xavier.
I like Xavier.
I kind of like it. It's an out there thing.
I don't like it. I think it's dumb.
So we got Radnor.
Though he was Wolverine.
Yeah, I say Wolverine for him.
If you look at a picture of him with a scruffy beard, he could pull it off.
All right.
And if he's allowed to get jacked,
All right, so this is what we got. We got Aniston's Emma Frost, Courtney Cox is Kitty Pryde, Kudrow is Rogue, LeBlanc is Beast, Perry's Xavier, Swimmer's Cyclops, Radnor's Wolverine, Siegel's Colossus, Smolders is Jean Grey. How are we going to? Because she was what's her face in the MCU already. Are we going to acknowledge that at
it
all?
was a scroll the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Colby Smolders is Jean Grey. Neil Patrick Harris, or NPH, is Morph. And Allison Hannigan's Jubilee. Okay, so using these characters right now, can we retool a famous storyline? Or what storyline should we use?
So Morph's gonna be real difficult to do, because he doesn't have a whole lot of 616 storylines. So if we're going to include Morph, we almost have to pull from the '96 cartoon,
And
or
then-
we have to do Age of Apocalypse, because that's where Morph is most dominant.
But the Age of they did that one already though with Jason.
That's what he said in the movie. He said learning.
Yeah, but then if we do Age of Apocalypse, I don't think Emma Frost had a very big role in that, and Cyclops is a villain, and it's gonna be her, and so is Beast, and Colossus and Kitty Pryde are gonna be hard to do without the rest of their crew.
Well,
Okay, what about this?
I think we're backing ourselves too much in a corner. We can do what the MCU is already doing. We can sort of adapt.
No,
Right,
that's
right.
fair.
I'm just saying. What about taking Morph out and putting NPH as
MPH?
Yeah, now you're saying it.
Mr. Sinister?
I don't see Neil as bad guy.
He did.
He was the bad guy in the new Matrix.
He
He was
Oh.
the bad guy in
Dr.
a
Horrible's
series of
Single and
unfortunate
Plug?
events. And apparently he's the bad guy in Doctor Who.
And he's the bad guy in Harold and Kumar.
What?
Yeah.
I missed that.
That's true. He was a bad guy in one of the Harold and Kumar movies.
Well, he was. Yeah,
I
he
think it was the
was.
second one, wasn't
First one.
it? First one, he was just had a cameo, and the second one, I thought he actually had like a.
No,
major-
first one he had a cameo and he stole a car.
Oh, okay.
And if you're gay, if you don't like gay people, he's a bad guy. I didn't say me. I don't know a whole lot of X-Men storylines.
No, I just
Yeah.
we don't have to do a storyline. I just didn't know if we knew one off the top of
No,
our
I
head.
think it's interesting. I think we kind of did write ourselves into a corner with the characters if we're going to try and adapt a storyline.
Do the Phoenix Saga. That always works well.
They've never done it
No,
either.
we need more
They
than
never do it
just
right.
an episode, a movie to be like, oh, hey, the Phoenix has been a thing the whole time. Ah, da, 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 da.
Okay, all right.
What was that last
How was
part?
that?
Ah, da, da, da,
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
da.
Since you guys didn't come up with anything.
I did.
All right.
Why
hang
don't
on.
What do you
do
mean we didn't
Avengers
come up
versus
with
X-Men?
anything?
Avengers versus X-Men. AVX.
I was kind of looking at the AVX books I've got on the shelf there, because I'm looking at my shelf trying to figure out which ones.
Yeah, we just leave the
would be
Phoenix out of it.
good. You
Okay.
can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
You absolutely. It's the whole.
It's what they
it's
do the
whole
entire
point.
time. It's not. We're gonna Logan this shit.
What
If you don't have the Phoenix, then you have no conflict.
What
no,
you
the
do?
conflict is, hey, there's a whole new batch of superpower people on the planet now, and it's like a second coming of Civil War of like, hey, you need to be registered, and you need to be underneath the government's control. And it's also like, it's not our fault we have these powers. We're not going to be dictated by you.
Okay, that's not AVX, but I like the storyline.
We divide.
Sure.
We divide them both back into their own shows. You make one DC, one Marvel, and you do Avengers versus Justice League.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's a good idea too.
Okay. All right. So let's do this again. So JA, Jennifer Aniston.
Doing short form.
So
And then you
we
write out
do
the-
both the cast and
All right. So Friends. Do we want Friends being Marvel or Friends being DC?
Friends being DC.
Okay. Jennifer Aniston,
Jennifer Aniston.
Catwoman, Selena Kyle.
Well, it's
Okay.
Well,
here.
think of your Justice
League
League.
characters.
Okay. Well, there's only one chick.
There's more than one chick in the Justice League.
She's Zatanna.
make her.
Who?
Zatanna.
Oh, I was gonna say Black Canary.
Oh, Black Canary. I like Black Canary.
Black Canary. Does she got the butt to carry off those?
Do you like Jennifer Aniston or Lisa Kudrow better as Black Canary? Though?
I like Jennifer Aniston better.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yep.
Okay. Black Canary.
But who's gonna pull off Wonder Woman then?
We don't have to
Courtney
make them the
Cox.
main.
Courtney Cox.
All right. So Courtney Cox. Coxie.
Cox is a wonder.
Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Really?
What?
You're not
What's
gonna have Lisa Kudrow do it.
Well, like he said, he doesn't have to be the main.
All right. Well, who do you want to?
What about Fire and Ice?
That's kind of a deep cut.
Fire and Ice?
Okay.
That's like a real deep
Make
cut.
Courtney
Okay.
Cox Zatanna.
All right, that's fine. I don't mind her as Zatanna, I guess.
Then
I
the
like
double
the idea of
fishnets.
Kudrow better.
All right.
Kudrow as Zatanna?
You're gonna give her a
Sure.
black wig?
Oh, she can dye her hair.
Okay, fine.
Cootie! Okay, so Cootie is Zatanna. I don't know why I said
I'm not saying that like she
Oh.
has to be. I'm just saying that if we're gonna put Zatanna in the team, then I
Alright.
think I want Kudrow.
So
as
Coxie
Cox.
is
No
no.
one would believe that Courtney Cox could do magic anyway.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do
Courtney Cox would probably star in like some horrible He-Man movie.
Let's do this. Let's
Didn't even face him.
let's do Justice League Dark. And then we'll do since the MCU's already done the Avengers, let's do what was the bad Avengers team?
Dark Avengers.
Dark Avengers.
Great Lake Avengers.
Well, they sort of already got the Dark Avengers coming out with the Thunderbolts.
Okay, then we'll do what's another team we can do?
Masters of
Is,
Evil?
is there a magic team to combat Justice League Dark?
Not really.
You got some of the magic people in Asgard.
Yeah, like you got the Spirits of Vengeance, but that's your
We'll just do.
typical. Crew.
We'll just take magical beings. Okay.
All right, so we're doing DC magic versus
MCU
MCU
magic.
magic.
Are we
Okay.
going into a hole?
yeah.
We're always going
Yeah.
into hole. So okay, Jennifer Aniston. It's got to be a
Going back
magic.
out,
u-
and
It's gotta
we're
be a.
going back in,
It's gotta be a
we're gonna come
magic
out,
user.
and
So
we're
we
gonna
got-
go back in.
We got Cootie as Zatanna.
I don't know that many magic.
Matt LeBlanc, Etrigan.
All right, I like Etrigan there.
You're gonna love this.
Matt Perry's got to be Constantine.
Damn it! I was gonna say that. Okay.
So then that makes
what did
David
he-
Schwimmer as Dr. Fate.
yeah, that would no.
I mean, I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
I mean, who else are you gonna do?
I mean, that's the question there.
Dead man.
Dead man? You're gonna have to gender swap somebody.
Dead woman.
No. I like Dead Man for David Schwimmer, and then I
Okay.
want to gender swap Dr. Fate. I
Well-
want Courtney Cox to be Dr. Fate.
What was the name
I
of
thought Courtney was already Zatanna.
Dr. Fate's wife.
No, you put Kudrow.
I can't think of Dr. Fate's wife, but he was like one.
That's
she
not
was
how you spell Constantine. I don't know.
one aspect of it, so it would work.
Neil Patrick Harris, Phantom Stranger.
Wrong show, wrong universe.
Stranger.
Wrong show, wrong
Ooh,
universe.
then
Phantom
make
Stranger
Question.
DC.
Question.
Question DC.
make Jennifer Aniston. I want her to be
Who's the other guy among
the
those
Spectre.
three? It's
Oh no! What about
of
the
those
female
three.
question?
Phantom Stranger, The Question, and Pandora.
The Question isn't a magic
that's
user.
Phantom Stranger.
Okay.
Wrong show. The
Hang on.
How
Who was
I Met Your
Schwimmer?
Mother is Marvel.
Schwimmer.
Oh,
was Dead Man.
Yeah.
And Friends is DC. Remember?
Oh yeah.
You were the one that said.
No, he was.
No, you did.
I
did.
You said let's make them DC.
No, he was. You said split up into two
No,
years.
Yes.
You did.
And then we said, who's going to be Marvel? Who's going to be DC? And you're like, Friends is DC.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So we've got Cody as Antana. We got LeBlanc as Etrigan. We got Perry as Constantine. That's not spelled right. And we have Schwimmer as Dead Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we got Jennifer A. and Coxie.
I want the Spectre in there.
Okay.
Ooh. Let's do Courtney Cox's Spectre.
But she's got to be naked like the Spectre is.
Well, yeah.
Black Spectre isn't naked.
Dude, he's wearing like a Speedo.
Yeah,
A
so
Speedo
not
and a hooded
naked.
cape.
Not naked.
Naked from the waist up.
Okay, naked from the waist up. I agree with that.
All right. So Coxie is the Spectre.
Yep.
I like her as Spectre.
Okay.
the
So-
fan fictions we are writing.
Make
Black Orchid. She could be.
I don't know who
Jennifer
that is.
Aniston. So this is one of the Justice League Dark.
Wait,
or
who's
you
the,
could do Frankenstein.
no?
And
Who
make her Bride of Frankenstein.
the avatar for the House of Mystery?
That's Black Orchid.
That's Black,
Black
Orchid.
Orchid, yeah.
Wouldn't that be more of a Coxie though? Jennifer Aniston's got too much like charm and shit. Because isn't Black Orchid like really robotic?
Yeah, a little bit. Harley Quinn for Jennifer Aniston.
Fuck you.
We said Magic Circle.
It doesn't keep Batman from headlining Justice League Dark.
Yeah, no, that pissed me off too. And
we'll give her magic.
All right, so Jennifer A. is the only one we don't have. We doing
Magic
Black
user.
Orchid?
Hmm.
I know. What about Enchantress?
That's
Okay.
Marvel.
There's
No,
an
it's not.
Enchantress in DC too.
There is.
Suicide
There's
Squad.
Enchantress in both of them.
Gotcha.
The
Okay.
Enchantress is fine.
But we're wanting to keep them relatively hero-like.
Well, we can. I know she's a bad guy, but we can turn her into a good guy, or at least a gray area.
Do it as a-
Circe.
Do it as a we've got to. It's ends justify the means. If I don't defeat this team, then my world dies, and then I can't rule it.
Amethyst.
Honestly, the person that she's perfect for is Golden Glider.
Morgan Le Fay.
That's who I meant when I said Circe. Morgan Le Fay.
She would be. It doesn't fit any of the theme that we're going for, but she
Oh,
is Golden
no.
Glider.
Who? Golden Elevator?
Golden Glider.
Golden Elevator.
She's a Flash villain.
Oh.
Captain Cold's sister. Yeah.
All right, so we got to come up with gun to our head, gun to our balls, guys. What are we doing?
I thought you were doing Morgan Le Fay.
Yeah, Morgan Le Fay's fine.
Okay.
We're running out of magic users.
We don't know much about magic in the comic book universe, it seems.
Have we finally found the end of our nerdiness, and that's magic users and comic
Well,
books?
A very
Wow.
specific niche, magic
Well-
users in DC universe that specifically Jennifer Aniston could play. Yeah, that's like kind of a heart. That's kind of a niche.
Okay, so we got Jennifer Aniston as Morgan Le Fay.
Ready.
I almost said it now. Courtney Cox
Seagull.
as the Spectre.
Coxie. Cootie.
I hate you.
As Antana.
Lisa Kudrow is Zatanna.
Right. LeBlanc as Etrigan.
Yep.
That's not spelled right. Perry as Constantine. And Schwimmer as the Dead Man.
Okay.
I like how there was a new... You know how you go to Google.com, there's those little stories on the bottom that pop up?
No,
There-
because I don't type in Google.com like
there
a
was
9-year-old
one where
man.
there was one where it's like DC Comics has finally killed off a legacy character after 25 years. I'm like, oh, I wonder who this is. Like, they're making big news. It was fucking Dead Man. I'm like, one, he was dead from the fucking beginning.
Right. Yeah.
Like, those grab you news stories are getting so bad. Like, I will be
I know,
scrolling
they
through
just
Facebook,
squeeze.
like, they'll use a bigger name to reel you in, and it's not even about... The story isn't even about them. It'd be like, Jennifer Aniston's co-star in this $3 million blockbuster movie, so on and so forth. You never believe what they did, and that's it.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Okay. All right.
So
So
who's gonna be Scarlet Witch?
we've already got Scarlet Witch. Has to be. These are new that aren't in the MCU.
Oh.
That was not part of the agreement because
Because we
Doctor.
already have a John Constantine.
You got
And
multiple,
Joanna Constantine.
and you've got Doctor Fate, and Zatanna's been in tons of different things.
Not in the DCU. There's actually no character besides who was ever in the Blue Beetle, because that's the beginning of the actual DC universe. The Blue Beetle is the first movie in the DC universe.
I don't want to talk about universes right now. It is so fucked. It's not even funny.
I did just finally watch Shazam and Flash this week.
I watched Flash. I wasn't.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was better than I expected it to be, perfectly honest.
I think they wrapped it up too quickly.
Yeah. There was some weird things. And then it didn't leave
Like the
anything-
baby in the microwave. I mean, they
did the baby in the microwave bit, and I'm like...
they explained that, but I was like, did you really have to?
Okay. We'll do any magic users.
Because I don't know a whole lot of magic users in Marvel, so
Alright.
Do we want to just axe
So-
this bit and go to the next part?
What are you talking about? A
I
bit?
kind of want to axe the episode.
Well, I like this episode. I'm having fun.
I think Josh would be...
Ready.
Doc Strange.
Doc Strange.
what's the chick? She was at the end of Multiverse of Madness. She's like a relative of Dormammu.
Dormy.
Gia.
Charlize Theron played
Clea.
it.
Yeah,
Cleo.
Cleo.
No, it isn't a name. It's Clea. Yeah, Clea.
I said I don't know.
Probably... Well... Yeah, probably Clea.
I don't know, I'm just-
What about
Clea.
Ghost Rider? Who'd play Ghost Rider?
Oh, Neil Patrick Harris.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I like the idea. of
Is
him.
that
Okay.
I like him better than Siegel.
magic or is that
That's magic.
it's
All
an
right.
angel?
But
The
before
Demon, but yeah.
before we say that,
Well, I thought like it was an angel originally that became a demon.
Yes, because in MCU, I think all demons come from angels.
I couldn't
Hey.
remember what.
Yeah. Anyway.
well,
Yeah.
I'm about to blow your mind.
Um,
What about this for for MPH?
Mhm.
Mephisto.
Ooh.
That'd be fine. I'd be okay with that.
Okay, Mephisto.
Yeah, I could see him fucking with Spider-Man.
Gross.
Oh, Madam Web.
I mean...
Fucking whiff.
Uh-huh.
Allison
The next movie.
Allison Hannigan. Madam Web.
That's not bad. I like that. We're not getting a whole lot of high-power magic users out of How I Met Your Mother.
Madam Web is like cosmic level entity.
Yeah, but she doesn't do a whole lot of spell slinging.
True. She's
Okay,
not-
fine. There. To round it off, we'll make Jason Segel the one above all,
Seagull.
or put the one below all in there.
The one below all
or,
is the one above all. I believe.
What about
I don't
Mandarin?
thought so.
Mandarin?
No, I'm only gonna do the Mandarin if we do the really racist Fu Manchu looking motherfucker.
Yeah, let him grow the...
Well,
So-
we did have the episode of How I Met Your Mother where Ted played an Asian person.
So we
Like, you
do.
remember that?
I remember he was a Mexican wrestler.
Yeah. Robots versus wrestlers.
Is that
Uh,
me?
Yeah, I don't know who keeps reading.
So who's left? We've got
We got Sigi and Schmoldy.
okay.
Seagull and Smolders.
Let's see. I don't know a whole lot of magic users.
Seagull could be Odin.
Seagull can be what?
Odin.
Odin? You guys are just throwing shit out to get a hope for this one.
No, I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
I'm
keep
looking at-
I keep
let's
thinking,
look at-
and my mind goes back to the Avengers, like 1 million BC or something like that. I don't know. That comic's been stuck in my head for a while.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, the issue is that DC has better magic than that Marvel does.
Damn right.
Not that Marvel has bad magic necessarily, but I like DC's magic people way more than I like Marvel's magic people. They're just more interesting.
Well, they're more well known. DC has a lot more established magic users. Marvel, just till recently, is just doing Doctor Strange.
Well, yeah, I mean, Agatha Harkness for Smolders.
Harky.
But they're already in the MCU.
I mean, so's Odin, so's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I think this
So
bit's kind of
for,
a flop, Adam.
No, it's not a flop. It's fine.
I think it's a flop.
So we're gonna reboot the universe.
I just think we need to get. I am interested in what other things you have besides.
I got one.
Okay.
We're gonna take the cast. We're gonna take cast member from the MCU, and we're gonna reboot Back to the Future. We're gonna take Tom Holland. He's gonna be Marty.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. is Doc. Your angry principal, Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah.
So then,
Skojo's got to be the mom / weird love interest.
okay. So then,
Tom Hardy can be Biff.
Tom Hardy.
He's technically in the MCU.
I guess technically. Oh yeah.
Oh.
What
Okay.
about Josh Brolin?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What about Josh Brolin as Biff? He's a little bit more well known in the MCU.
Yeah, they just age him down. They don't have to do the old plastics. For
I
the,
want Chris Evans to play Billy Zane's character. The
Who's
guy, he was like a no name on Biff's group. He wears the 3D glasses.
Oh, okay.
He has one line in the entire series. And it's in the second movie. It's after they knock Marty out, and he says the easy way. That's it.
I don't. What do you think about Tom Hiddleston as Crispin Glover?
Oh, I could see that.
I actually kind of liked him as Marty's dad.
That's
That's
Crispin
Oh,
Glover.
okay, perfect.
Because I think he could do a perfect recreation of that horrible laugh.
Yeah. Cause okay. All right.
And then, let's see, who else is there to cast?
Depending on how far you're going with the franchise, we've got like the chick that Doc Brown falls in love with in 3.
Ooh.
Colby Smulders.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yes.
She could do nerdy Jules Verne loving book nerd.
But she has to do it naked.
And you got
Well, duh.
then we've got Marty's girlfriend who plays a major
Jennifer?
part in 2.
Let's see. I don't want
Let's
it to
see,
be.
we've got-
I don't want it to be someone that's in, like that's already his love interest.
Oh, what about Brie Larson?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
But she has to do it naked.
Damn right.
What is wrong with you?
Have you
I'm
seen
a
Brie
You're doing a
Larson?
good bit.
I'm perverted.
Have you seen Brie Larson?
She's amazing, yes, but not everybody has to be naked. We don't have to objectify everybody.
Well, the guy's gonna be naked too. I don't care.
No judgment.
Yeah.
All right,
Whatever.
fine. As long as it's equal across the board.
Yeah.
They have.
See, Cody's adamant there must be equal amounts of male nudity.
Yeah, so for every
For
pair
every-
of boobs, there gotta be 2 dicks.
Oh God.
And every girl on girl scene, there's a guy on guy scene for Cody.
Cody.
Equal rights.
Okay. All right. All right. So we're gonna play Who's Line. Believe it or not, there's a show called Who's Line on. There's a game called Who's Line on the Orig.
I've heard of What's Line.
Okay. Now
More a fan of Where's Line.
we are.
Who's Line? Oh, I guess Who's Line is the name of it. Damn.
You gotta.
Doctor Who joke.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
believe it. I
Oh,
laughed
sorry.
my ass off when I came home
Sometimes
with Dr.
Y
Word.
Line.
Yeah. How's Line?
How's Line?
All right. So we're recasting
Star Wars.
the new series. What? 7, 8, 9.
Okay. The new movies, not the new series.
Right. The
Did you have
movies.
to take off your
Okay.
shoes to get that high?
Yep. Now, who did you like? Tyler, you're Ray. Who did you like in the
Obviously.
new? Who did you like?
In the new series?
Yeah. It can't be a legacy.
Movies.
We're not recasting the legacy characters because Han Solo is going to be played
There's
by
only-
Harrison Ford.
2 characters then.
He's already dead.
There's only like 3 characters.
I mean, honestly, the character that I really, really liked that I think they underused was Captain Phasma.
Okay, so you're Captain Phasma then.
Okay.
Okay, Ray, Captain Phasma.
Can I be the boy that we find out that has Jedi powers at the end of the second
The dude on the casino planet?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the scene. Ray goes back to the casino planet to help save that kid because Captain Phasma, even though she fell down that shaft of fiery fire, somehow survived because she
Wasn't she on the ship at this point in time?
No.
That was about to be skewered at light speed?
She was saved because she was covered in
And
carbonite.
I was fighting the
Nope.
Praetorian Guard at this point in time?
Nope. Anyway, so you go back and you go to save the boy. Captain Phasma is given orders to kill the boy.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do my Daisy Ridley impersonation because I feel like it's slightly racist.
So
Oh,
get
that's fair.
naked because we have to do it naked. Now these are lines from a show that I really think the actors we could recast.
Why do I feel like this is going to be the dumbest show ever?
No, it's not.
Some hipster fucking show that like 8 people have heard. It'll be from the Pirates of Darkwater.
Dyke water.
I need to go find.
Don't look at it. Don't look at the lines.
Don't look at it. Let's just sit here in silence on a audio podcast.
Cody,
Yeah, I have a real bad feeling about this.
you have a what?
Real bad feeling about this.
No,
Was
no.
that-
no.
was that a
my
good
idea-
reference?
I like my idea a lot better.
Was that a good reference?
What
I like
idea?
it.
What idea?
The one where you hand us TV shows in one bag and then another topic of where would you cast them as.
Okay, so after this,
Uh-huh.
we'll do someone picks a TV show and then the other person picks something else.
Or we can
Okay.
just do a second episode later and I'll have it ready. That's a good idea. I just didn't come up with it.
Yeah, well, everyone's going to watch the second of this half of this episode.
Okay. So,
Why do I only get 3 and he gets 4?
His is just thicker.
yeah.
Oh. Nope, I only get 3. I guess we're not very important.
Okay.
Stable boy, kid,
Okay. So,
Kid
do you guys
from-
remember the scene?
the casino planet.
Do you guys remember the scene?
Yeah, I've somehow wind up on
So
the casino
you
planet.
bust into the barn and say, "Come with me if you want to live," and then you come in later. You kind of try to get Captain Phasma in, give him an entry point into the scene.
I'll give him an
and-
entry point.
Yeah.
Action, go.
Hey, stable boy that I have no idea that you apparently have force powers, but I do because I'm a Mary Sue and I know everything. Come with me because Captain Phasma somehow transported through space-time and is right behind me.
You know what your problem is? I'm just too good looking.
Why is that my problem?
Like-
in this universe, is there an age distinction that we need to worry about here? I mean,
Like, I was told to, strangers just coming in and telling me I need to go somewhere was a bad idea. Stranger danger, stranger danger.
you're a slave boy. I'm a slave girl just standing in front of you, asking you to come with me before someone wearing very shiny armor comes and kills us.
Stop right there, Ray. I have a bounty on you for what this tablet says, and this tablet says I like showing my butt, and I like to show it, and I like to shake it. You and your indecent exposure.
Well, you know what? My parents never told me because I'm a Palpatine, apparently, is crack a book, you lazy son of a bitch.
Oh, I'll crack books like a
Do they have books in this universe?
Yeah, you burned
Yes.
them in this movie, actually.
crack books like I crack your spine. And because I always remember what my sergeant said in Stormtrooper school. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs put their foot in your ass.
Yeah, I heard that one on Jakku. I think that's the planet I was abandoned at.
All right,
I
I'm
can't
very
remember.
confused. Whenever
Well, if you come with me, force-using stable boy,
cartoons make me horny. Oh, and food.
you should not have made him the stable boy. Thank God we aged you up in this episode. Now you're the stable man that has force abilities.
Yes, stable boy. Haven't you ever heard that? Well, if being smart isn't going to help you impress the chicks, then I want no part of it.
You know what your problem is? I'm just too good looking.
You already said that one.
I know.
Oh, yeah?
I like saying it.
Captain Phasma, I'm gonna use my lightsaber. And my lightsaber has a special function that when you turn it on, it speaks, and we're gonna listen to what it's gonna say. You morons just hung a vacancy sign on your asses, and my foots are looking for a room.
God, what did you have for breakfast this morning? Carnation eggs and fish?
It sounds like we're on that 70s show.
Yeah. I'm going to say, jokes on you, Ray.
Someone's kicking up all this dust. That's fucking Casino Planet. There's a fourth person coughing, too.
Joke's on you, Ray. We hacked your lightsaber. Now I can turn it off with a simple voice command. You have the right to remain burned.
Man, I can't think of anything good to say to that. That's it. That was a really good insult. If this stable boy would just grab my hand, we can run away screaming, the only thing better than eating lobster is eating lobster and hauling ass.
That's true. Here, take my hand, woman I don't know.
Okay.
Oh no, the smoke is too high. There's too much dirt. I can't follow them coughing off into the distance of the planet.
Oh, my head hurts.
Oh no.
Did you read all your lines?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to use my Palpatine powers.
Why, knowing lines into that, why'd you let me be a small child?
I didn't think of that. Now, I legitimately think we bring me some toilet paper?
Yeah?
You shit yourself.
You ever cough and sneeze, or cough and fart at the same time?
It's just snark.
God,
Okay.
You guys are. I'm going to be sick for all of next week, aren't I? For fuck's sake, I don't have this kind of vacation time.
I don't either.
Now, doing 7, 8, 9, I legitimately think taking the cast of that 70s show, we could put...
Well, we can't put Danny Masterson in anything.
No, it's... Well, back then.
Oh, okay. They already made everyone a character in that show.
7, 8, 9, and we're not replacing legacy characters. Mark Hamill will be Luke Skywalker. Harrison Ford will be Harrison Ford. Will be Han Solo.
So, instead of trying to replace characters, the Rey, Finn, and all them, what if we add in a scruffy side plot story in those series of this up-and-coming smuggler crew that have lived off the stories of Han Solo and Chewbacca growing up as a kid, and like, we're going to be able to make the Kessel Run, boys.
What, it's like some sort of Suicide Squad?
No,
like, look. Legitimately, I think, like, Eric Foreman, Topher Grace, I think he would have been perfect as Domhnall Gleeson's character.
Hux?
Hux. Have you seen that 70s show?
I mean, yes.
Don't you, the way Foreman talks, don't you think he would be a great Hux?
Who's Hux? Again.
yeah,
The
that's
redhead
I have
that
no who
makes the Hitler speech in episode 7.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, he was fun.
Turns out to be a traitor.
And despite his personal problems, I think Hyde would be a good Poe.
Yeah, Poe Dameron. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mila Kunis would be a good that mechanic chick that Finn falls in love with.
Rose,
yes.
but she has to do it naked.
But she has to do it naked. Donna could play the general.
Holdo?
Yes.
But she was like 40 years old. 48, 50.
So you throw some makeup on Donna?
Who you going to play Ray?
Oh, I guess she could be Ray.
Or you want Mila Kunis to play Ray?
No, I don't want either of them to play Ray. But Donna would be fine as Ray. We could do Eric's mom as the general then.
Well, I was thinking of Kitty being Maz Kanata.
Oh, she'd be fine with that too. Yeah, that would be good.
Can Red Foreman be Snoke?
That's actually who I
I
pictured.
was absolutely leaning towards that.
Yeah.
That leaves Kelso and Fez.
Yeah,
So
I wasn't really
Fez
sure. I wasn't really
would be
sure.
Finn.
And then Kelso would have to be Kylo.
Yeah, Kelso would be.
See, I would think he could do it because of the butterfly. Remember the butterfly effect? He played like a crazy.
Yeah, and he did a decent job as in that movie. I remember liking that movie a lot.
Like that's more closely to probably what you meant when you set this topic of.
Yeah.
I think that worked.
And this was fine. I'm pointing to the recasting Friends and How I Met Your Mother. But because of the same
What
thing.
about my Back to the Future?
That was good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that a lot.
You didn't come up with a single fucking idea, Cody. Thanks.
What are you fucking talking about? I said Biff.
He did want to put Tom Hardy as Biff.
Okay. Fine.
So recasting was Josh Brolin, but no, I think that's I agree. I think you could probably put them all in Star Wars, and you could make it suitable. I think they could.
Okay, look, this is what I'm going to do. next, the Orig, which is next week. Are we doing it next weekend?
I think that's something we need to talk about.
We need to talk about that.
Oh, that
sounds bad. Anyway, the next.
Welcome to the last episode of Damage Control Podcast.
Yeah, I'm breaking up with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Tyler, on the next Orig that we do, we're gonna do part 2, and we're gonna do his idea, where we take a show. Wait, what was your idea?
Literally, what we did for most of this episode, where we recast.
So I put
a famous show into another famous thing.
So I'll take in a Ziploc bag, Tyler, since apparently they're breaking up with us.
Mm-hmm.
I will put a
Well,
cat.
Daniel doesn't just necessarily speak for me. Even if he was leaving, doesn't mean I'm necessarily out.
Cody, do you want those pictures to be released?
Okay.
All right,
Tyler-
then you're coming with me.
Tyler, the next time we do the Orig, okay, I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag. We're gonna do part 2. This will be the first time we ever do a part 2.
Part 2,
Certainly
Electric
not.
Blue.
Is it not the first time?
Oh no, we've done multiple part 2s.
Like what?
I think the Batman vs Superman commentary was a part 2. Was it 2
That
part?
doesn't sound right.
Immediately just disagree. That's how you win an argument.
Yep.
But anyway, so we'll do that.
Don't look at him. He's breaking up with
Oh,
us.
yeah, yeah.
Don't fucking look at him.
What do you think of that?
It's gonna be awkward when we come to his apartment and
Uh-huh.
start doing the podcast.
What do you think of that idea?
Sorry,
That's
I
fine.
Okay.
Your door's always unlocked.
That is true. It is always unlocked.
And the address to Daniel's apartment is. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah, I think it's
Since
a fine idea.
I misunderstood.
No, I don't think you misunderstood anything. I mean, what we did today was
Dr.
cool. It was
Ware.
kind of exactly where we were at.
I
yeah.
wish you would have stopped me before I made a child say all those lines.
I wasn't thinking. Sorry. Anyway.
No, I think it's fine. I don't know if we need to do a whole nother episode about it. I think it'd be cool just to do that as like a one-off. Like, we could do that instead of your whose line it is it Steel game. We can just throw it in there every once in a while when we do that.
Okay. All right then.
All right.
All right.
Hey, do you know what the address is for where Dawson's Creek was filmed?
I don't.
90108.
Man, I was so close too because I was like in my head. I kept saying, "I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait."
Just get away too serious.
Man, I was so close.
Don't end the episode. I gotta. Don't come on yourself.
Oh god, that was so good. That was so good.
All right, Daniel, you're doing your closing.
Yep. This thing closing or closing than this?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yep.
Okay.
See, that would have been highly inappropriate if we did
Right.
that. Yeah.
Okay. So here normally we would be closing, but we have had kind of a break between recording sessions here, and the entertainment industry around us has taken quite a hit in the celebrities who have passed away since our last recording. So because of the amount of people who have left us, we decided to take a moment at the end of this episode to memorialize them. So these are people from all across the entertainment industries, music, movies, sports, who have recently passed away in the last 4 weeks since we recorded. We've got
Has it been that long?
about that, yeah.
In about a month.
Yep. Mr. Terry Funk, who is famous from WWE and WWF. Wyndham Rotunda, who was surprisingly young. He's better known as Bray Wyatt, passed away. The infamous Bob Barker passed away at 99, got as close to 100 as possible. The infamous Jimmy Buffett, now celebrating in Margaritaville. Paul Rubens, who was famously as Pee Wee Herman. Steve Harwell, Sinead O'Connor, and
Steve Harwell, lead singer of Smash Mouth.
Oh yes, yep. Yes, that is correct. Sinead O'Connor, as well as Alan Arkin. This is not an exhaustive list. There are many other people who have lost their lives. So, from all of us to people affected by the loss of these people, our hearts go out to you, and we hope that you recover quickly from your grief.
Man, I'll laugh and then I go pee and come back and it's all sad.
I know, right? All right, so thank you very much. You've been listening to a Ridge Damage Control podcasting production. Make sure you check us out on X and Instagram and Facebook at Damage Control Podcasting. And
Is
check
that
out,
really going over X? Is it really going over?
They officially
They
changed
haven't
it.
changed it back.
Hey.
Yeah.
X is gonna give it to you.
Yeah, like they got a giant sign that apparently people are bitching about right now.
What's the sign?
Oh, they took it down.
They did?
Mhm.
Well,
They had
to
a
take it
giant
down.
flashing X on top of their corporate building that kept just basically, what's that?
Flashing.
Yeah, flashing, strobing effect, seizure-inducing almost.
Yeah, they had it up for like 3 days before they had to take it down.
Yeah,
I
because
know.
it's shining directly into.
I know
building
I
across the
asked
street.
this last time, but so using Twitter, you would tweet. You use
Yeah.
X.
You write an X.
That's just what it's called. It's called doing
Yep.
an X.
Mhm.
You're Xing.
Yep, you're Xing.
Is there a reason why they went for X? I mean, is there like
Ask Elon, man.
I think it's
Give me a
specifically
minute.
because it's my company. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, like apparently he's also been just stealing a bunch of Twitter handles. People that have held them for years. He's just like, I own the company. That's mine now.
Wouldn't they be
Yeah,
X handles?
he's also charging what, $8 a month for a verification for celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's single-handedly killing the format.
okay?
Yes. Anyway, so check us out there. As long as we're there, we may be switching because I haven't X'd in a while.
I don't know why that's funny.
Right. And then check out new episodes some Mondays on SoundCloud, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts.
Are we on Apple Podcasts?
Yeah.
That one we found out we were accidentally posting through our RSS feed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't set us up on Amazon.
You gotta charge money. Oh, you have to pay money.
Oh,
You got
it said it was free.
Amazon money.
Yeah, I thought it was free too.
Oh, is it? What we gotta do?
I don't know. I
Oh.
sent you the link.
If you know out there listening, set us up so you can now listen.
He's the business-minded one.
I am?
It's supposed to be.
No, my business failed. Absolutely not.
Cody's the business-minded
Are
one.
you out of your fucking
What are you talking
mind?
about?
Tyler, you're the business-minded
Cody looks like he belongs in a mental institution.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll check you out in the next episode. Adam, push the button.
All right, Cody, let's get him.